the present to show what we can do too. And that's big yardage on their initial play from scrimmage.
And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
From the 41, here's a 2nd and 5. They'll go play action with Nix. Eluding the pressure right. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 and a first.
For a Denver Broncos. 1st and 10 at the 26.
Here's Nix. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Excellent defensive effort to get to him and provide a little contact before the catch could be made cleanly.
Now it's Nix. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. Now short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. They'll try to run for it with Dobbins. And Dobbins, he is not going to get there. They stop him short of the line to gain. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter about to begin from Denver. It's the Broncos in possession of the football, as they've got it with 4th down and 1. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. And the Texans scoop it. And hindsight 2020, I think they probably should have gone for the field goal, right?
The 3 points would look really good right now, but I think what we just saw there, analytics really starting to creep into the game, because more and more teams are saying the more you go for it, the better your odds of getting it, the better your odds of scoring 6 points instead of 3. They took a chance there. It just didn't pay off.
Yeah, right here, the anti-analytics guys go thumbs up. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they'll be looking to make this a 2-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles. Hey, they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing, and they used to turn the lights out in our meeting room and run through a situation like this and say, just think about what it would be like to be up on the road and take the crowd out of it. Maybe they did some of that.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on 1st down. And Stroud now to throw. That's going to be caught by Kirk. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 47-yard line.
Stroud working out of the gun. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete. But prior to that, he had hit his first 6 passes to start the game, so on a nice little run to begin.
It feels like this offense has carried its dress rehearsal into the game. You know, because you do practice it, you do go through it, and in this case, he's clicking exactly like they drew it up.
And they will finally catch him, but not before he gets it to the 11. A huge play there for Houston. 42 yards.
Well, he looked his way quite a bit in this first half, and with good reason. You can see it there. He is such a handful defensively. Just too hard to keep him under wraps. It delivers a big play here for this offense.
2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
All right.
A first carry now for Nick Chubb. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
Now 2nd and 5. Snap will come from the 6.
All right.
They'll run with a USC man, Woody Marks. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard.
Here we go.
They go up the middle with Chubb. And Chubb fighting, but nowhere to go. He's going to be stopped short of that first down marker. Now the Broncos going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1.
On the tweak, right?
Stroud keeps it. And he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. C.J. Stroud scoring on the sneak from a yard out. And the Texans take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal.
And this is something right out of the Philadelphia playbook. They were successful running this with Jalen Hurts. But this is a copycat league, so if it works for them, everyone thinks it'll probably work for us. And here, it does.
Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And it's now 14-0.
14. Broncos, nothing.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And he's going to be out of bounds across the 50. Great return.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Operating from the gun, here's Nix. This is caught inside the 15. And all the way down to the 5. A big play there just before halftime. And even 40 yards. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime.
Ready. 180.
They'll run with Dobbins. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Now the Broncos will use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. On play action, here's Nix. He'll buy some time right. He'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. Oh, he's brought down. And remember here, no timeouts left. They got to get to the line quick. The final shot before break. Nix. And not enough on the throw that time as that one is incomplete. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. The kick by Lutz is good. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. Maybe a moral victory of sorts. They're on the board here late in the first half, but this offense just hasn't looked that sharp.
Yeah, but at least they got the 3 points, right? At least have something to, quote-unquote, hang their hats on and maybe feel a little bit better about themselves as they head to the half.
And he'll go out of bounds after getting this across the 15. Ready for the second half. 14-3 our score as we are back underway on EA Sports. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And right out of the gate, they face what you think could be a pretty important drive.
I would say so. You know, they're down 2 scores. That's not the end of the world. It wasn't the strongest of first halves, but for them to start calling back, they've got to start putting more pressure on that defense, start cutting into this deficit. You can't have 3 and outs and expect to get that done.
He completes this to Sutton. And Sutton will have a Broncos first down as he'll get this up past the 45.
First down. First and 10 at the
Working out of the gun is Nix. And that is incomplete.
I'm getting the sense that this offense is getting frustrated. Here we are into the third quarter, and they've had plenty of opportunities to get in sync. Thus far, that hasn't happened. They're looking for answers both on the sidelines and in the huddle looking at each other.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or?
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. The end result, 21 yards.
And that's the kind of play this offense needs to maybe kick them into gear a little bit. They've been stuck in neutral much of the game. Perhaps that can give them a little bit of confidence the big plays are out there.
He'll connect on the out route with Ingram. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. And the Texans are going to take possession here as they've got it at their own 4-yard line. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They take over here following the interception. That's the good news. The tough spot is the spot that they're in. That's inside the 5 in the shadow of their own goalpost here. First and 10. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave them with a second and just a few inches left.
Now, what's what? 18, what's that?
Now a handoff up the middle. Marks. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the 20 at the 18. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Second and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on third down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
Back to the ground. This time it's Chubb. And they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
Second and 12 at the 16-yard line.
We have played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back now to Denver. It's the Texans in control of the football and leading this game as well as we start the 4th. Now they contend with a second and 12 after the loss. Stroud looking to throw. And completes it to Kirk over the middle. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Stroud to throw it. That's over the middle and caught by the rookie. And he is going to have a Texans first down, although it doesn't appear to be by much. He needed 4, and he got 4 on 3rd down.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the 4th, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and go like turtle at this point. You can just go ahead and play.
On first down, Marks. And some room to roam now. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That good for 22 and a first down. Starting to become a tough spot for this defense. You're down 4th quarter, looking a little fatigued maybe on that side of the ball.
Partner, we've seen this before, haven't we? Because every coach we've ever talked to says body language is important. And now you're seeing guys with their hands on their hips, they're bent over, hands on their knees. And the offensive guys, they're just saying, let's just keep running it out, and we've got them now.
So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 49-yard line. They'll keep it on the ground. Marks. And good work there in open space. So he's got this all the way down now to the 32. 48 yards rushing for him now. He's only carried the ball 4 times. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
On outside of Los Angeles. Last stop in town before I hit the road. And it was hot. I said, man, point that fan at me. And I'll be good to go. Wasn't playing songs for long when came in candidly. But the prettiest young thing I ever saw. And she was hot. Well, nothing short of masterpiece. I said, oh, I need to know. Yeah, is that your man? Yeah, cause if it isn't, I'ma play my very best for you tonight. She said I have a proposition. Every really want to take me home tonight. I said, what's that? And she said, if you can make me dance, I'll stay forever. If you can make me dance, I'll stay forever. So I sung how I wore when it came hard to breathe. Had to focus.
We find ourselves at the foot of the Rockies, Denver, Colorado, for this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Denver Broncos.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
And off we go from Denver. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. First play, and Hurts looking to throw it. This short throw caught by Goddard. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Throwing is Hurts. He delivers another to Goddard, complete. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Hurts.
At the 32-yard line.
This short throw caught by Goddard. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield.
It's a gain of 17 yards. And the Eagles first down.
Hurts sets up to throw it. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there. And it's 2nd down.
And partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
2nd and 10. They'll run for the first time with Saquon Barkley. And he's got it across midfield and into Denver territory. Here's 3rd and 6. Here's Hurts to throw. Target is to Dotson, and he's got him. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Solid opening drive so far, Charles. They've moved this football into field goal range, but you know that they want to cap this off with 6 and not 3.
Absolutely. As one of the better coaches in the league always tells me, on offense, I want to throw body blows all game long and finish it with uppercuts. Well, here are the body blows right now. He's hoping one uppercut will take care of the end of this drive.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
23 yards. First down, Philadelphia.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. This will be caught once again by Brown. And the Eagles are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
Philadelphia.
Tiger Swarm. Yeti.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Touchdown.
Jalen Hurts finding A.J. Brown. And the Eagles will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. They got to love that. 9-play drive results in 6 points.
That means they're doing the dictating. That means that they've described how the game's going to go. They're playing at their tempo, at their pace. If you're on the other side of the ball, if you're playing defense is not methodical. They've got to go in there and shake things up.
Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked up by Talanoa Hufanga.
That keeps the score Eagles 6.
It's interesting that when it comes to two-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So they went for 2 and failed. They didn't use him on the PAT, but now he boots this one away with a 6-0 lead. Jaleel McLaughlin now to return. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. Nix to the air. That's taken in by Franklin. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
Defense gives up a touchdown the opening drive. Offense, you got to want to get out there and get those points back right now.
And that's a sharp throw there to get this drive off to a good start. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Nix. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Buried for the sack by big Jalen Carter.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter, because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
Got his man complete over the middle. That's Sutton.
Simple drag route here, lined up out left and tried to work his way back across the field. You probably saw me twitch there, partner, because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner. By the time he looked it in, defender was right on him.
Nix from the shotgun. Looking right side, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jihad Campbell. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. CD, what a sensational start for this defense. Instead of just forcing the 3 and out, which they were about to do, they pick it off and take it in for the score.
Yeah, I mean, they didn't just settle for the standard good way to start a game. They started in dramatic fashion. Take it away, score points, and guess what? They'll be flying to go back out there on defense again after that play.
So the Eagle offense coming on here as they'll try for 2 points.
Will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Hurts will throw. And this will be caught. This time the 2-point conversion works, and it's 14-0.
Broncos nothing.
$14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it as we resume action.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott now to kick this one away. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30.
First and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. Looking deep downfield. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked off by Andrew McCougar.